Hello, everybody. Welcome to Nego Tarot Odyssey. I just kind of had an epiphany as I was coming in my house because I was getting a lot of DMs and questions. And it seems that people right now, sometimes, are struggling with loved ones or this kind of love vibration. So we're going to find out, what's coming for you in relationships in general, maybe social, but also what kind of love are you attracting and why? I thought this was really a substantial subject matter because oftentimes when we're on a certain frequency and vibration, the universe sends us that equal match. So that's why I'm always discussing trying to get your vibe up, trying to get your frequency up, whether it's through music, movement, dance, because me, just like anybody else, is a fluctuating soul. Sometimes I feel like I can do everything, super capable. I feel like I'm shielded, guarded, grounded, all of that. And then no lie, like I can have a situation with somebody I love that is either not listening well or that is reactive, and then I feel like I kind of plummet because I'm affected by their energy because I love them. So let's see how we're kind of dealing with this. And I feel like the number one thing, and so many therapists say this, and it's so true, is we really do need to confront issues, because where anxiety, fear, and problems come is when we brush stuff under the carpet. We hope it goes away. We become avoidant, and then that's when things get bigger in our head and actually become bigger in reality. So let's just say right away, hey, listen, I have this feeling that A, B, and C is going on with you. Would you like to talk about it? I'm here. Because our mind can create all these scenarios, right? And usually it's fantastical, crazy, and way over the top. So let's see what kind of love and communication style, whatever comes in. I just felt like this was really pressing, and my guides were ready to groove with this, because I've had many conversations today with people that are like, I just don't get why people want to argue, why people want to be fussy, why people want to condemn and criticize and be problematic, when life isn't about that. Like, what the hell, right? So let's see what we can do and what you're doing. And here are our three choices. We have Rah, 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 Joker is Wild, and Guest of Honor. And I want to thank everybody too. And as a reminder, if you come over to my Instagram, I'm running a really great spread. It's only $25. It ends up being between 30 and 50 minutes, depending on the person. And it covers so much. I mean, it is a full spectrum life journey read. And it just came to me, and I really enjoy these type of things, because then you don't have to have decision overload either. It's right there for you. So again, come over to Sparkwist 11 and check that out. So we have Rah, Rah, Rah for number 1, Joker is Wild for number 2, and Guest of Honor as number 3. I love these cards too. This is the I think it's just the Circus Oracle. It might be the Love Circus. Yeah, I think it's a Love Circus Oracle. I just really love this. So let's begin with number 1. I'm going to have a brief pause and make sure I have my water at the ready, because, I love you guys so much, and I don't want to see you in turmoil. I get conflicted with people too, because I'm a giver, and sometimes I'm like, really? This is what I have to remind myself, and please remind yourself of this. People will take as much as we give. It can seem like a 7 of Swords moment, because we're like, why are they just always there at the ready for my resources, time? But guess what? We might have been giving. We might have just been, here's some money, here's some attention, here, let me problem solve for you. And guess what? It's like they think that we're just that ever-flowing river of information and resources from them. We're the ones that have to set up the boundary and say, listen, I really need a day off. I really need some time to regroup and rethink. Just let people know that, whether they're clients, family members, or whatever, you deserve, again, not to be inconvenienced for the convenience of others, for sure. So I'm going to have a sip of water, and then we're going to begin with number 1, which is Rah, Rah, Rah. Right away, the message that's coming in is, please celebrate yourself. Please celebrate your little wins. I'm extra hard on myself sometimes. I feel like, if I haven't produced this, done that, and gone from sun up to sunrise, then my day wasn't effective. But it's effective? Taking care of ourselves, deciding we need a break, take naps, look after yourself nutritionally, all of that. Please start to celebrate your little wins. Even if you just got in the shower and you made yourself a nice meal, celebrate that. Sometimes motivation is not just served up to us. We really have to dig deep and talk ourselves into things. And I feel one of the things you're going to be able to do right now is do that. Yeah, the silver siren. You're calling in your guides, you're calling in your helpers, and right now you are going to seem highly appealing and attractive to people. So this is what we're going to do. I am going to split right here and take right from the top. Look at this, Temperance, nice and even. 3 of Cups, beautiful. So this is not only what you're attracting, but this is the vibe you're vibing. And how much do we love this? Nice and even keeled. Temperance reminds us that there should always be equal give and take. Those beautiful balanced scales come from a nice temperate mindset. Do I feel like doing this? Does this have meaning? Does this person interest me? Do we have similarities? You're really asking how this fulfills and helps you as opposed to them. Like when you meet somebody new, right? Oftentimes we're so busy trying to avail them of our awesomeness that we're not truly listening. Do they have anything that's awesome about them? So let's repress the need to impress right now, right? Let's just listen and watch, because that's where you're at. You're like, hey, I want beautiful social energy. So is this person warm? Is this person a good communicator? Are they funny? And because that's really what you're attracting right now. But you're attracting all kinds with this kind of energy, because the silver siren really puts it out there like, I'm warm, I'm receptive, I'm shiny, happy people, right? And people are going to be attracted to that. So you are now only vibing with the people that are, they are putting in, not just withdrawing, but they are having deposits within, the emotional bank too, and that there's reciprocity, there's joy. But you really, really have been craving and require some high vibrational people. And that's not to say that people that have anxiety or depression, they're not low vibe people. They're people that are experiencing things temporarily in and out of that. And I read that last night, and it really struck home with me, that there is this weird kind of label that can be placed on people that go through depression or have anxiety that, they're low vibe. They're simply not. A lot of them have very rich, deep personalities. And because the world doesn't add up sometimes to that beautiful ideal that we want to have of it, it can bring us to kind of depressive states at times. But what you're pulling in right now is like, I don't need extreme highs. I don't need these things that bring me way up to the moon, but then plummet me way back to Satan's nutshell down there in hell. You know what I mean? Like, woo, these yo-yo crazy roller coasters. So let's see what else is coming in. So you do want to be around, and people are coming in that are going to help make you feel secure. They want to support you. They're about a family base and home. And what that means is when we feel like people are family, they feel like our kindred spirits. They kind of want what we want. So we are bringing in this new revised energy of, is this healing? Is it hopeful? Is it soothing? This is you all about 100% staying truth. You know your brilliance and worth. You have your own integrity, and you don't no longer need to lower yourself so others can love you or dim your light. Stay true to yourself. Live the life you've created and love. Keep your integrity and let others raise to meet you. Those are the ones who will really matter to you. And let your heart roam free once in a while, right? Stay open to possibilities. Try to look past flaws and imperfections that you might find in something. Even better than perfection is what's right in front of you, right? I feel like a lot of you people may have these beautiful co-workers, co-students, co-collaborators in your life where you're like, wow, this really is nice energy, and this really is supportive, and don't take any rejections personally, regardless of what it is. If you are all excited about something and you raise this to somebody, they just might not be in the mind frame to be supportive at that moment. So don't take anything personally. I tell you, it would save you so much time and angst too, and you will be living in this beautiful, temperate kind of reality when you do that. Yeah, see, you are going to be the crown of the butterfly bambini. That means you're just going to have the feather in your cap. These people coming in now, you're truly attracting kindred spirits that are they're high vibing, fun people that are essential to your well-being. And the universe is constantly sending us these people or reintroducing them to us as well. Sometimes there were people in the past that they were at a stage that was not healthy for us. So the universe helped eliminate that connection, and now they might be reintroducing themselves in fine fettle, like they're feeling better, they're more integrated, they have done shadow work, things of that nature, because this is truly what you're ready for, this temperate, beautiful energy. And accept your nature as well. Embrace who you are and what you really want. You don't have to look for a partner. Just do what you really love, and that love will find you, group one. Beautiful energy. I love that. And you're going to find yourself, in all kinds of fun, beautiful scenarios with new people, but feeling good and feeling comfortable because you're realizing you have nothing to prove, and that enduring friendships are all about authenticity and being your true self, and you're really connecting with that beautiful energy. I love that for you. Again, you guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Mel. Melanie. All my links are down below. And if they're not, please come over to Instagram. It's Sparkrist11, and you can DM me anything, because I know sometimes YouTube switches those around and it gets, and the links aren't there, and I can provide you with any information. I know I have a lot of TikTokers coming over. Hey, do you have reads? Because they were finding that the links weren't on some of the videos. But, be your own inner cheerleader. It starts with us. What do we think we deserve when we know that we are worthy of all the beautiful things? They search us out and they find us, which is really nice. So now we're on to number 2, which is Joker is Wild. I love this energy for you because right now I feel like you're ready to expand and try new things. You're ready for adventure. You're ready for what I feel is coming in for a lot of you is somebody just straight out of the blue. Not particularly your type, but they are just glowing to you. They are just this formidable, awesome force of love and nature coming in. I feel like a lot of you guys, you're actually bringing them in. Look at this. Yeah, you've done the work. You're ready for it. Oh, look at this. Yeah. So let's talk about this King of Wands energy. This is the vibe and the type of love you're pulling in. Somebody who is happy and strong in their own sovereignty. They also embrace who they are and what they really want. You're freed from chasing love and you're unlocking the best version of yourself. So you're going to be a magnet for people. And guess what? High caliber people. People that are just healthy in their own authenticity. They have nothing to prove. They are not competitive. They are not mean-spirited. They are just like high vibrational, curious, beautiful people. Sunny. They say yes to spontaneous weekend getaways, group activities, paintball, unplanned, unexpected. That's what this Joker is wild. This person has a sense of adventure. And you have kind of you've done this work. You're banging away on those pentacles and planting those seeds and working towards this kind of more freelance lifestyle where you don't have to have everything planned out, and it's quality people that you're bringing in and you're not expecting. And relationships no longer sound scary to you. You're ready to give them a try. You're not letting anything weigh you down. You're not taking anything personally. You're not super invested right away. You don't let the need for a partner weigh you down at all. You're ready to spread your wings and just find love. You're getting back to your own heart and remembering your purpose, and you're finding a place inside of yourself that excites yourself. That's this work you've done and you're ready for it. So you're bringing, Rooster Mama, you're ready to crow and glow, and also Tiger Angel. You definitely have these beautiful, beautiful spirits that are helping you. You have guardian angels all around you, and they're letting you know, feel loved. Don't feel like you're deprived of anything. It is all in perspective. When we think we have everything we need, and we know we are high value and worthy of things, they just start to align with us, and we pull in things of equal frequency and vibration, and that's what's happening for you. And you just feel chill. You feel cool. You feel wonderful to express. Comment down below if you're ready for some kind of epic change, like wild hair dye. You've just been dressing more elaborately, like you're into fabrics and just expressing yourself beautifully, like you're really into it. Whatever it is, jewelry, you want to pop. Roosters love to display, and you're ready to display. You're like, how do you like me now? Every once in a while I get this and I'm like, watch out world, because I'm going to be wearing orange, yellow, green, purple. I'm going to be wearing sparkles, dazzles. I'm going to bedazzle the hell out of everything. I'm going to wear every piece of jewelry. I'm going to be, it's like I just get excited. I want to go out. Roosters strut. They love it. They love the display. It's peacocking, it's roostering, it's crowing, and you're starting to feel yourself. And because of that energy, your guides are really helping protect you and saying, don't take any, hairy eyeballs personally. You're great. And there are a lot of people out there that would wish they would dress and express the way you are expressing. So, any of those hairy eyeballs, take that as a compliment, because you're ready for this Joker is wild. You're ready to roll those dice and get out there. And that ebullient high vibration is going to work fantastically for your friendships, your love life, your kindred spirits, your soul connections. You're really vibing high. It's that place inside you that excites you. You're finding your purpose. You're outside this labyrinth. You'll find the love, and it'll be worth it. So I love that. Wow, that was just really quick and concise, and really it made me a little bit dizzy, because I felt that. I just felt that intrinsically. Whenever I'm guided to do a very specific read, I know it's going to be a dizzying experience, because it's infused with a lot of love and caretaking of your spirit guides that want you to have the very best, to remind you you're so lovable, you're so damn unique, you're so freaking cool. Just say yes to that. Never censor yourself or doubt yourself, because you're worthy of all this beauty and this magic that's out there. Do it, groups. Two, your Joker is wild. I love the art in this so much. I actually want to make one of these hats. I'm obsessed with headgear. I love it so much. So my beautiful souls, all my links are down below. If you need a private read or anything else, I get back to you with all your info within 48 hours. Your read is done and dusted. As things pick up, it may be 72 hours. I do have some lovely support over from TikTok. People are coming over, and I got the nicest compliment today of somebody saying you're my favorite TikToker, and I was like, whoa, that blew me away, because there is some heavy choice over there and heavy traffic over on TikTok. It was such a nice feeling. So thank you for that beautiful comment. All right, you guys, now we're into number 3. This is the guest of honor. Right away, if you chose this card, I feel like you are going to be the guest of honor, the head of your parade, the celebration of you, this new you that says, I am capable, I am wonderful, I am valuable, I'm stepping into my power, and I'm not going to doubt it anymore. I'm going to know that I have this. I'm no longer going to feel like I am bored with anything, because if I have me, I have everything. That's what you're stepping out of. And look at this. All these 4s that you're stepping out of too, you're going to remember to also rest when you need to rest, and take it easy and take the foot off the gas and throttle. 7 of Wands. You now are really, this is like a power move too, and I want to pull a thing on this. Yeah, see, steampunk priestess says, I have boundaries and nobody's crossing them. I'm not going to be extra nice. I'm not going to inconvenience myself to convenience you. I'm not going to chase you. I am not going to chase love. I have nothing to prove. I'm not selling myself like a piece of real estate. I am the bomb. Here are my boundaries. Here I go. And there you go. This 5 of Cups. No longer will I feel like I am isolated or deprived of anything, because it all comes from within. This is just you moving away from all of this. And now we have this 10 of Wands. See, this is all this stuff that you're leaving in the past. I will not carry the burdens of others, my family, my friends. I don't need to be the agony aunt. I don't need to feel the heaviness of other people, because I want to feel the lightness of being. And this, of course, has to come with all of this. You want new foundations. This is completely about, I'm sweeping all the rubble away, and I want to see the purity of what I really want to manifest. And guess what? It's not. This is going to mean dumping some people, places, and things, you guys. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. This is not all candy coated. This is deep understanding that something was so stuck in a rut, and you were carrying. A lot of you guys caretake for family members. I'm feeling that, and I understand that. For ill or people with mental with some mental issues as well, mental health issues, people within your family. And also you might have been grappling with your own mental health issues, but you're coming out of this cocoon state that made you feel like something was almost over, and now you're becoming this butterfly. So you're like, I have to sweep the debris. Who is in my life that is just heavy and cloying and grasping and does me no good? I know it's painful to block and omit people that we oftentimes, what we can feel like, we feel like we're saving people, and we are not here to be the saviors of people, because what happens is we put ourselves in detriment when that happens. When we no longer have a healthy detachment, it pulls us down to, especially empaths, we have to release it and make space with it. So you don't need to answer those messages. You don't need to caretake. You don't, but also you're going to be removing that headspace that everything bad is happening. And you're now doing this kind of like, I'm moving away from what ails me. I'm no longer going to traverse those waters of over heavy thinking. And now things, 6 of Wands, you're going to start to feel celebrated. This is the best card in the deck. This is you being celebrated, but it has to start with you celebrating you, because that's the vibe you're now putting out. You're pulling it in for yourself. Go fish. This is go fish. You are ready for your magic wish. The fish in this usually also has to do with, in Eastern cultures, luck, money, and abundance. So go fishing for it. Start to write down, what are 2 things that I want to do? And there's this beautiful thing that a lot of professional bike racers do. They do the smallest adjustments for long-term gains. 1% change in something. So guess what? If I am spending 1% of extra time on social media looking at people's all glammed out whatever things that makes me feel bad about myself, I'm going to change that. You're changing part of your day that is going to help you. Now you might listen to a therapy in a nutshell and have Emma help you get rid of some of your anxiety. You might be perusing new fabrics of something you want to make. You might be perusing how-to manuals on to do something that is going to just grab a hold of you like a passion you can't believe, and all of a sudden you have this new creative force behind you. That's what's happening. Whatever is going to end up on your frequency is going to be a huge win for you and bring you abundance and bring you revenue streams and bring you sincere, beautiful great feelings of accomplishment. And I tapped into this when I allowed myself to just open my Etsy store. And I'm like, I love making jewelry. And people would see me on the street and ask about it. And I was like, I literally used to sell and give away pieces of jewelry I was wearing at work, because people would be like, I love that. And I wouldn't duplicate anything. And I didn't have my store up. And then I realized this is one of my beautiful gifts that I have, is I do understand color, mixtures, and like I just understand jewelry and metals, and I love it, and I love crystals. And you're going to walk into something that's going to be a powerhouse moment. And I also feel like a collaboration is in the cards for you with somebody. Look at this. Yeah. Some of you guys, I want you to know too, you may have court cases or something pending. These are going to go in your favor. I feel like that's something else that's been pressing on you and distracting you. But you have a lot of things within friendship groups too that are going to come to the fore, and you are going to be seen as kind of like this beacon of light and the person of honesty and integrity. Anybody else doing anything shady, the truth is going to be known, and you're going to be vindicated in that as well. So I feel like that might have been something that was going on for you too. Yeah. You're ready for summer as well with this pixie. I love this pixie pirouette, I call it, is you're ready to pirouette into the new summer months and feel you are just unshackling the heaviness of winter and kind of the depths it can bring us to. And you're ready to be social and be happy. And you're bringing in all these light, beautiful, I feel like they're whimsical kindred spirits. They are magical little elven fairy type people that are going to lift and be playful and happy. And you're deserving of that. And you're also ready for that, because you're like, the 3D is getting heavy as hell for me. Like being somebody like of my ilk and my personality, I do like to problem solve and help. But what happens is I get a lot of cloying energy and heavier energy, and people that it's almost like I picture it like I'm in a lifeboat and I'm there by myself, and I only have so many lifelines, and I just keep throwing them out and people are climbing up. But what happens is it starts to tilt the boat and everybody starts to go under. So we only have so much bandwidth and capacity. We have to release. We have to release, and we have to sail away and bring time and air and energy back into our lives. We are not put on here to rescue everybody, because it becomes burdensome. And when that happens, we're not necessarily doing it of free will and goodwill. So we have to reassess. This is a huge time of reassessment. I want happy, shiny people. That's not to say that people that are always, up, and everybody has issues and complaints, and there's the variabilities and everything, but that's saying deep down in the core, we know when people are good and they wish us well, and we are kindreds. We know that, and that's what's coming in for you. And you're bringing this. You are, by these beautiful guides and spirits, they're saying, hey, it is time to really balance these scales for these people. And I'm hearing certain names very, very clearly in my head too. I heard the name Kathy very clearly. I heard the word Lisa. I heard the word Melody. I heard the word Charlene. I'm hearing a lot of Charlene, Cheryl, Charmaine's, a lot of and also I'm hearing a lot of Jennifer's and Michaela's, Linda's, all of these names. I'm hearing that people have been taking unfair advantage of your niceness, and now you're like, I'm collaborating with my spirit guides that let me know what is true about you. So I'm ready to shave some of the fat off of this and move forward with my happy, shiny compatriots and kind of assess where I want to be. And you're doing this beautifully, and you're noticing the energy, and you're making the changes when it's necessary. And I'm really excited for you, because that means it's cleaner, fresher air for you. And that's exactly what you deserve. Don't let other people weigh you down. Spread those wings. You are going to have the love that you seek for sure, because you're getting back to your own heart. And also do what you have to do, especially when it concerns something that you're passionate about. As your work, your family, that's attractive to people. When you go out and you give the love that you seek as well, don't settle for less. It's better to be available and alone. So when the right person who sees your worth comes, they can be with you. Be the lighthouse. Some boats look everywhere for you. You know what I mean? So try to practice self-care and kindness towards yourself whenever you can, and realize I'm in no hurry. That's the one thing, my number one thing I always say I have all the time in the world for whatever it is. That information will come, that person will come, that understanding will come. But you emanate such love and warmth that you probably are going to be attracting all sorts right now, but you're going to have a beautiful discerning eye on that energy and be able to comport yourself accordingly and be like, you look like and feel like my type of person, which is really nice. Group 3, I love that for you. The 6 of Wands, that's just everything. I'm super, super excited. So love and light to you guys. Enjoy. I'm going to go upload.